Good morning, traders. This is Frank Cholly with RJO Futures in Chicago, coming to you on Thursday morning, August 16th, with your grain market morning commentary. Currently, we have corn trading unchanged. Corn has been 5 lower, corn has been 5 higher. We're in a pretty tight 10-cent range right now, basically unchanged. Soybeans down 2 to 4 cents, and wheat's trading 13 to 14 better right now. Outside markets seem to be, pretty quiet today. Waiting additional stimulus, I think. So, look, China's really slowing down. The Eurozone is still a mess, and our economy is not robust enough to support the whole global economy. In the grain markets, though, we had weekly export sales today. Corn, disappointing sales at 253,000 metric tons. We're looking for somewhere between 400 and 600,000 metric tons. And this is combined old crop, new crop sales. Soybeans, very robust again, 1 million plus metric tons sold. So soybean demand isn't going away. Yesterday's rally in the grains was led by soybeans. Wheat sales, 396,000 metric tons. Again, a little disappointing, below the low end of the expectations. It was somewhere between 400 and 700,000 expected. Wheat, right now, this rally, 13 to 14 better, is probably just a little bit of short covering more than anything else. That market got oversold, and we're just getting a little bounce that way. Yesterday, again, the grain market rally across the board was led by soybeans, again because of the strong demand. And the idea that we didn't get the acres that we were looking for. There was no real so-called double cropping with soybeans this year. That was kind of factored in. And I think they're going to find out down the road we didn't get as many acres as we had hoped for. Soybeans, in my opinion at least, is the crop that has the best chance of rallying. Right now, we're looking at more rain through the Midwest. The market's down a few pennies, but in general, after yesterday's rally, all the markets have kind of reached a crossroads. We went through a big sell-off. The market's got a little bit of a bounce, and now we're at a point where the market could go either way. We're up against some pretty good resistance. Above 810 or so in December corn on a closing basis, the market starts to get a little friendly and could move higher from there. Soybeans at 1635 area, close above that, and the market starts to move higher from there. We have a lot of growing concerns about food inflation, though. So, this is going to become a problem at some point. The high price of food, we see the high price of energy. This starts to weigh on the economy, and it becomes a problem. There's still lingering concerns about the corn yields. We're moving along through the harvest. We may not see the usual harvest pressure that we get this time of year because we know the yields are so low. But there's also diminishing demand in corn. That's a fact. We see that every week now. Soybean demand has remained good. I don't think that weather is as much of a factor. It's probably a little too late in the game for that. And wheat, just a short covering rally right now. So we'll keep an eye on the outside markets, see if we get any additional stimulus that kind of, boosts commodities in general. But for the most part, grains are going to trade their own fundamentals right now. And you should feel free to give me a call, shoot me an email. My number is 800-826-4124. And as always, remember that trading commodity futures does involve substantial risk of loss and is not suitable for everyone. Thank you.